You'll never hear the royal family say these 6 words, and this is why. Social anthropologist and author of Watching the English, Kate Fox, gave us a fascinating insight into the vocabulary loved and hated by the royal family. No one would argue with the fact the royal family are not like the rest of us. They live in palaces and sprawling manors. We don't. They're fabulously wealthy. We live in permanent fear of our card being declined. The numerous differences also, and obviously, go far beyond the material and fiscal. Unsurprisingly, the royal family have a very different way of speaking. Social anthropologist and author of Watching the English, Kate Fox, has given us a fascinating insight into the vocabulary loved by the royals. Specifically, there are certain words Kate, Will, the Queen, Prince Charles and co. never use, and here they are, just in case they pop round for dinner. 1. Pardon. We'd always thought pardon was more polite than the alternatives. Not being royal, however, we were wrong. Pardon, Mamma reveals, is forbidden to use. Instead, if you haven't heard what the Duke of Edinburgh has just said to you, you should say sorry, or even sorry, what? Or simply pretend you have heard with a nod and a smile. It may be for the best. 2. Toilet. The word toilet may be a more palatable term than bog or loo, but it's the latter which is used whenever a member of the House of Windsor needs to relieve themselves. Toilet is French by origin, so is apparently avoided. So, if you're ever wandering the vast corridors in Buckingham Palace, desperate for a tinkle, ask the nearest footman where the loo is. 3. Perfume. Complimenting someone on how they smell is a tricky one. It's a fine line between coming across simply as nice, or just plain creepy. Unfortunately, the royals' preferred word for perfume won't help. The royals don't wear perfume. They wear scent. Sadly, I like your scent will always sound creepy. Fact. 4. Tea. According to Kate Fox, one surefire way of outing yourself as being decidedly unroyal is to refer to your evening meal as tea. If you do want to convince her you're blue-blooded, invite the Queen around for dinner or supper. She probably won't come, but at least she'll know to which meal you're referring. 5. Lounge. The palaces have many rooms, but not one of them is a lounge, nor a living room. This isn't because the royals aren't permitted a space to watch Hollyoaks or play cards against humanity. Instead, it's because they retire to either a drawing room or sitting room. 6. Posh. The first rule of being posh? You never refer to someone, or yourself, as being posh. According to Kate, you're smart.